Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your new love reading for all of you singles out there for April of 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always truly happy to see you. I'd prefer to move you over into the relationship readings though. So let's see what we can do to get that going for you. So I'm going to start out by pulling out the overall energy for your month ahead. And as I'm shuffling and pulling out these cards, just a little heads up that I've got another contest happening over here at the Moon. This is to win a free personal reading. So if you're interested, stick around to the end of this video and I will tell you exactly how to enter. So we've got the Hope card coming out. We also have the World and we have the Fool with the Star. Nice. All right, so here we go. I think some of you are really very hopeful. Okay, when we do have the Hope card, this is hope restored. Okay, you're looking for love. You're keeping a positive mindset. Okay, maybe not 24 hours a day. You probably still have some ups and downs there somewhere along the way. But ultimately, you've got a really positive mindset there about finding love. The World card shows that you are done. You are done with your old cycles. You've cleaned out your old baggage. You've healed and you are ready to move forward. At the moment, you can certainly have a look back at your past, what your ups, your downs, what was good about romance and love and what was not good about those ones. Okay, and you've learned your lessons. You've shed that old energy and you are really living the good life here with the World card. You've been successful. Everything's in alignment for you and you are ready to move forward to start something new. And what happens here? We've got the Fool card right next door. Okay, so there's certainly transitioning how should we say, a turning point for you coming up here in April. Okay, so if you're still doing a little bit of healing, you're still doing some cord cutting, okay, letting some things go, finding forgiveness, okay, the World card shows in April you will accomplish that completion of that cycle and then you're ready to start something new. The Fool card certainly represents new adventures, new people, new opportunities, this new start, this fresh start. You might be feeling a little spontaneous in April. Spring has sprung and so have you. Okay, you're just really looking out for a good sense of adventure and to have some fun, breathe fresh new life into your life. The Fool card can certainly represent that there's new beginnings on the horizon. Perhaps you have an opportunity to go out and try new things, join a singles group, go out on, maybe you're planning a little bit of a trip somewhere or something, and you never know who you might meet when you do that. But the Fool card can certainly represent a person, someone who is new, someone who is fresh, and someone who is also very much ready for something new and fun, spontaneous, some fresh connections coming in there. We also have the Star card coming in here too, so Aquarian energy for you guys. And the Star brings in that healing and balance into your life, but the Star brings blessings as well. The abundance of the universe is flowing to you. If you've been on a manifestation journey, oh, this is beautiful energy to be in, okay? Shows that, you are very much connected with your higher self, with the universe, okay? And when we do get the Star card, this is your dreams are about to come true. Miracles happen when the Star card comes out. It's the big old yes card. So a whole bunch of blessings that are flowing your way. So it's like everything is very much getting in alignment for you guys in the month of April. So it's beautiful. The Star card, miracles, the big old yes card sometimes requires a little bit of patience, just saying. But it's really the universe saying that you are very truly blessed. So wish upon that star. Be very clear about setting intentions if you're doing any law of attraction, any manifestation, okay? And then just trust and have faith, maintain that hope. And actually it's interesting because the Star card brings about hope, trust, and faith as well, okay? And we do have the Hope card as well, so just a little bit of a double dose. Now the Star card, thank you. The Star card shows that you're probably a little bit optimistic, okay? Maybe you're even feeling a little bit inspired. So with that Aquarian energy comes some innovation, and especially right beside that Fool card. So maybe there's something new and innovative you can try in relation to finding new love. Is there a hobby that you want to pursue? Is there something that scares you that you've always wanted to do and you're like, oh, I've always kind of wanted to try that, and maybe you never have? Maybe this is the month for you to put that wheel in motion. We've got true love. True love comes when you least expect it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, there you go. So be on the lookout, okay, but don't block yourself. Don't obsess. Just go with that flow. Trust in the universe, okay, and just get ready to seize and snatch up an opportunity when it presents itself to you. We've got obstacles. Look for a way around the obstacles to find happiness. You know, life is not necessarily just a straight shot, right? We quite often do have those little obstacles that come up. And even if you are open and you're ready for love, sometimes you do get this odd little moment here and there where you aren't feeling all the feels, right? You know, it's hard to be upbeat and optimistic 24 hours a day. So if you do find yourself in those energies, okay, just be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings. And it's perfectly human to have those positive days and then those days where, no, it just nothing's going your way. Okay, so when you do find yourself in those energies where you're feeling impatient, you're feeling fed up and frustrated, just bring yourself back to center. Give those feelings, those thoughts, the little tiny bit of attention that they deserve, and then kiss them goodbye and replace them with something a little bit more positive. All right. So sometimes the obstacles energy, by the way, can also be sometimes you standing in your own way as well. So make sure that you're very clear what you want. Okay. And try not to create any of your own obstacles there, but you can be creative. We also have dreams. Share your dreams and encourage each other to make them a reality, right? Is there a friend that you want to confide in? Is your soul tribe part of how you may meet somebody? That could certainly be it. But this is also encouraging you to follow your dreams, and that your dreams certainly can come true there, especially with that star card coming in. Okay, and this is somebody that you can share your thoughts and your dreams with. All right, but someone who is very much in alignment with who you want. We've got clarity, time to think about your situation to gain clarity. And again, we already touched on it a little bit. Sometimes you might be a little bit unsure. Okay, it's like, yes, I'm open, I've got faith, I'm optimistic, I know that there's new love coming in, I'm ready, I've done my healing. But sometimes we start to get a little bit confused or uncertain, or especially if someone was to come up to you and ask you today, what are you looking for in a person, and what are you looking for in a partner? And are you able to answer that clearly without hesitation? That's clarity. Okay. Are you in the mindset where one day you really want love and you're open to love and you're welcoming love, and then the next day you're like, no way, man, I am not interested, right? So when we're in that kind of flip-flop energy, we end up creating a little bit of a block. Okay. So clarity doesn't mean you have to be optimistic necessarily every single minute of every single day, but you do need to know what you want. So really get clear, and that way, because the universe really is listening. Okay, and you do have some exciting things on your horizon here, but we don't want you to stand in your own way. We've got the Page of Swords right at the heart of your reading, trying new things, okay, having a fresh perspective on things. The Page of Swords, I like the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is very curious kind of energy. This can certainly represent that there's good news on the horizon, or this could certainly also represent that you're curious about love. You're curious about things around you. The Page of Swords does bring a little bit of curiosity. You might also be doing a little bit of research here as well, but this is a new, fresh energy that is coming in here with this card. But I will also say that there may be somebody that has their eye on you already, because the Page of Swords is sometimes known as kind of the lurker of the tarot, usually poking around on the internet. Looking at your Facebook and all of those kind of things. Okay, this can also represent you need to do something new and innovative in order to find new people to talk to. Okay, in order to find that new love. All right, what is it new that you're looking to try? Is it just, partnering up with new people? Is it trying a new hobby? Is it getting out of your comfort zone a little bit? Okay, and because that Page of Swords really does give you that train of thought where, you know what, this hasn't worked for me in the past. I think I need to do something different. Okay, so it's really a little bit of expanding your mind. Okay, so really get clear there. We have the Eight of Pentacles that's crossing you. Okay, so some of you need to make some time for love. Okay, because the Eight of Pentacles is really one of working hard. Okay, perhaps you have thrown yourself into your work, your career, your schooling, and this may be where you're spending a lot of your time. Okay, you're enjoying yourself, you're making a life for yourself, and you're becoming very successful. Okay, but sometimes we throw ourselves too much into one area and then another area gets neglected a little bit. Okay, so this can certainly represent that you need to back off your work a little bit. Maybe you've been working some overtime and, it's like, well, you know what? There's still a pandemic going on, and, some days we're good, some days we're not good. And, at least I have a job, and you know what? I'm just going to throw myself into my work, right? Which is great for your bank account, for your career path, all of those kind of things. Not always so great for finding love. Okay, so you may need to find a bit healthier balance, and thank you very much for that star card to come in. That does restore a little bit of balance here. Okay, but I also feel here the Eight of Pentacles here. I think that some of you have been doing a lot of research. Perhaps you've been doing some research on manifestation. Perhaps with this Page of Swords, okay, you're gathering a little bit of extra knowledge, or maybe you're reading reviews and things like that about things like online dating and all of that. And you're like, I don't know, let me learn more about this, right? Because this curiosity may get the better of you here. The Eight of Pentacles can also possibly represent here that you may already have a crush, or someone may already have a crush on you. You're never too old to have a crush. Okay. And this could possibly revolve around your workplace or your school. Okay. Because that Eight of Pentacles can represent either one of those. Okay. So yeah. So a little bit awkward maybe. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be anyone you work with. Granted, you could have a new person that comes into your workplace and you're like, ooh la la. Okay. I got to get me some of that a little bit. All right. But, certainly something new in regards to that there. But if you are meeting someone around your workplace, it's not necessarily somebody that you work directly with. It can be somebody that comes in like a customer, a contractor, maybe someone from another division. It can also be somebody that you meet while you're out getting lunch or picking up your morning coffee or something. So, and that could be that too. But I also get the energy here that some of you have really been focused on yourself. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. You've been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of personal growth. And this is putting you in the driver's seat. Maybe there's just some things that you need to wrap up there with that Eight of Pentacles. Okay, just a little bit more work that you need to do on yourself there a little bit. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. We've got the Ten of Wands beneath you. Okay, you've had some heavy burdens, some heavy workload. So I think here the Ten of Wands, you might be feeling a little bit stressed. Okay, you might be feeling as though there's a weight on your shoulders a little bit there. Okay, but the Ten of Wands is can be a difficult energy, right? Can be one of being weighed down, overburdened, all this kind of thing. It could be because you've been spending a lot of time at work. Okay, your children, if you have children, could certainly be playing center stage here. And the Page of Swords could represent one of your kids. You've been spending a lot of time at work. The Ten of Wands, you've got all the weight of the world on your shoulders. You've got to make a living. You've got money coming in. Plus you have little mouths to feed, those kind of things, right? So you got a lot of stresses, a lot of burdens, but you know what? Things are about to get a little bit easier. That Ten of Wands shows an end of a cycle. Okay. So you're ready to start for something new. You're ready to share some responsibilities. Okay. If you have been spending a lot of time at work, okay, the Ten of Wands, it's time to put down some responsibility. Okay, it's time to put up some boundaries and find a healthier balance because we want to free up your energy and free up your time. But I also do feel here with the Ten of Wands, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of you have been doing a lot of work on yourself, a lot of healing, okay, and here you are, you're right at the end of a journey. You've just got a little bit of remnants to clean up there a little bit so that you can be free, okay. Your recent past, the Eight of Cups, okay? The Eight of Cups is an inner journey, all right? Shows that you have been doing a lot of healing, okay? And that you have turned your back on the past and you're looking out into the future. You're following your goals, your dreams. You're trusting and having faith that there is new love out there for you and that there's something better for you, something that It gives you more happiness and satisfaction. You are making the right steps to fulfill your goals and your wishes, okay? So the next card after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, okay? So you're certainly on this journey. You're moving forward. You're doing the right things. You're taking your time, okay? And, I think here that you are really gaining a deeper understanding of your own wants and needs and what works for you and what doesn't. All right. So we've got the Hierophant here, your goals, thoughts, possibilities. Okay, this is crowning you. The Hierophant, again, I think some of you have learned a lot along your life's journey. The Hierophant does represent a higher level of learning, also represents a spiritual connection. Now, this is Taurus energy that is coming in there with the Hierophant. Okay, so perhaps you do have your eye on somebody here. Hello. Okay, and they may be a Taurus person or have heavy Taurus placement. All right. But ultimately here, I think that you have ascended to the next level. Okay. You're looking for long-term commitment. You're looking for possibly marriage, right? Whatever long-term commitment means for you. Some of you are looking to really follow some order and some structure as far as relationship goes, right? First we meet, then we date, then we then we get married or we move in together and all of these things, right? But when we have that Hierophant energy, it's like you want it all. Okay, you're not looking for necessarily like a fly-by-night kind of relationship there when we have that Hierophant card. Okay, or it could certainly represent that you have really learned a lot about what it is that you want and what is important for you. This also shows here that you do have this spiritual connection with the universe, and you've got this belief, all right, that you will find what it is that you're looking for. Okay, you've got a little bit of clarity there. All right, but this Hierophant there, you are looking for something stable, something long-term, something that is in alignment with who you are, whatever that looks like for you. Someone who is in alignment with your version of commitment. Okay, and that Hierophant, it can be something very traditional, very structured, or you could be looking to break free out of some traditional relationship structure, right? Some people's idea of long-term commitment and being together for 30, 40 years is getting married. Other people, it's living together for many years without having that piece of paper in between, right? So I think here's that you're looking for somebody whose values are very much in alignment with you. And I think that you are very much keeping the faith with that Hierophant card, okay? You've got this ultimate belief system, okay? And you have this, I think, deep knowing that you are going to find what you're looking for. Your near future, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So now considering we have the 8 of Pentacles crossing you and we have the 10 of Pentacles coming up in your near future, okay? If you have been spending a lot of time at work, maybe you've got some career goals that you've been working on, you've been saving your pennies, okay? Or you're just looking to wrap up a certain project that you've had on the go, the 10 of Pentacles, completion, okay? Completion, success, being where you want to be, okay? Feeling solid, stable, and secure. Okay, so this can also apply to your knowledge, your learning, okay, your putting up boundaries, okay, whatever that happens to be, there is a completion in a very, very successful way here. A little bit of a milestone with that 10 of Pentacles, okay? I think this is very much matching that world energy, okay, where you are at peace. You know what you want, okay? You have completed a certain part of your journey and now you're ready to move forward. All right, so let's see what else we've got. The Two of Swords. Now, this is you, your current attitude, all right? This is also an advice card as well. You're at a crossroads. You're at a turning point. We mentioned that a little bit earlier in your reading, okay? You've got some important decisions to make, all right? You're trusting your intuition, but, the thing is here with this Two of Swords is that you may have moments of indecision. Okay, so you may need to really go within to get the clarity, okay, that you need. And again, sometimes we're in that energy where, we know what we want, we're open, we want love, and then we'll get in that other energy where it's like, no, you know what? I'm good on my own. I'm making tracks. I'm you know, I'm in a good space. Sure, I've got a lot of responsibility, but look, I'm making it, I'm doing it. And maybe I don't need anyone else to share it. And then the next day you're like, but it would be really nice to have someone to wake up with and have a coffee with in the morning, or have someone to share my responsibilities and all those things. So you may have a little bit of indecision that is going on there. So we do have clarity coming in here for you. We've got some other spiritual help for you. All right. But the Two of Swords can also represent that you are just trusting and having faith, okay, that when the time is right, you will meet the person that you are meant to meet, okay, especially if you're on a manifestation journey, right? You don't need to see, you don't need to struggle, okay, and you just need to trust and have faith. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Seven of Swords is coming out here in your external environment, okay? So there could still be a little bit of past energy that is influencing you here as well, okay? The Seven of Swords can certainly represent some remnants of the past coming back, okay? You may have been in situations where you couldn't trust your person, you've been lied to, you feel betrayed, all of these things. Now this person could possibly come back in. No, thank you. Okay. But this can also just be you, you know, kind of getting those little past snippets every once in a while, right? It's like, you know, just what we were saying is that one day you feel really good, you feel really strong and healthy, you're clear, and then the next day, whoop, some sort of energy comes back up a little bit. All right. There may be some regret that's there possibly, okay? And if that's the case, you know, humans really do have a interesting ability to absorb other people's mistakes, okay, or shoulder the blame for what someone else has done wrong. We feel shame, we feel guilty, we feel as though we did something wrong to initiate it. So there could be remnants of that energy around, and if that's the case, the Hierophant energy here can help you. The star energy, that Aquarius energy, can certainly help you heal and restore you back into a good spot, okay? So I certainly do have back and forth energy there. But the Seven of Swords can also represent the fact that you are trying to stay positive, okay? And that there's some days where it doesn't work so well, okay? But I think here you're trying to figure out what exactly it is that you want from a person, okay? Sure, you might want long-term commitment. You might want someone to share your life with, the Ten of Pentacles, this big the happy life, happy home, stability, security, all these things, okay? But you know, but what is it that, like, the kind of person, all right, what age group, what nationality, what background, okay, what character traits, most importantly out of anything, right? Someone's character is like the utmost of importance, right? So, and I think here the Seven of Swords, there's, you know, certainly trust may be a big factor for you. But I'll pull a few more cards to see what else that we've got coming in on your external environment there. But I'll get that in a second. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got Ace of Swords coming up here as your hopes and your fears. Okay, it really feels like here with this one, it's more of a hope than anything. The Ace of Swords is ultimate clarity, okay, is being able to speak your truth, speak your mind, be honest, okay, and this is the hand of fate, okay, this is the ability to clear out any confusion, any indecision, any remnants of the past, to gain that ultimate clarity and focus that you need to speak your truth, to speak your mind, to meet new people, to initiate new conversations, all of those things that lead you down your path to feeling victorious, to feeling successful, to feeling as though you've made the right choice and right decision. So, you know, you might have a little bit of fear. What if I make the wrong choice? Okay, what if I put my trust in, you know, the wrong person? But ultimately that Ace of Swords, okay, is at play for you, is a fated energy, okay? That hand of fate comes in to bring you something that you are asking for, something that you need, something that is good for you. Those aces bring some luck with them, okay? So I think you may have an epiphany moment at some point. Okay, you get just gonna get that that clarity that you need, okay, and that conviction that you need there as well, especially if there's any indecision. Look at all this swords energy here, okay, quite a bit of swords energy. So you could be in the situation where you're overthinking, overanalyzing your situation, or again, there may be something that's gotten stuck in your head, okay, so you may need to try and release that energy and to be a little bit more in the flow. All right, your overall outcome here, we've got the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is certainly some celebration, some jump for joy energy. It does represent abundance. Okay, Four of Wands, quite often known as the 1111 card. So make your wish. It's showing you that your manifestations are working in the background. Okay, and there's new beginnings and fresh starts on the horizons. The Four of Wands usually does represent a higher level of commitment as well. Okay, but since we're trying to attract the new in here, it could be possible that you get an invitation to go to some sort of celebration. Okay, and this celebration would be a wedding, an engagement, an anniversary party, a workplace celebration. Okay, anything along those lines. All right, something where people are feeling good, they're having fun, there's a social aspect to things, and you never know, you just might meet somebody in that kind of environment. Everyone's smiling, everyone's happy, people are having a good time. It's like, hey, how's it going? You could even bump into somebody that you've met before. All right, but the Four of Wands is also one of being in a really good spot, feeling safe, feeling strong, feeling secure. Okay, the Four of Wands brings in abundance and peace as well. Okay, so I think that you really are gaining some clarity. You know what you want. Okay, you're wrapping up whatever it is that you're already working on, and you're ready for the fresh connections, the new sense of adventure. The Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles is about creation. This is a perfect time to partner up with people to create the life that you want, okay, to learn something as well. So there is an learning element that's coming in here for some of you. But the Three of Pentacles is one of teamwork and collaboration. All right, so this could certainly represent that perhaps somebody in your soul tribe, your social circle, or your workplace, with that being a Pentacles, may have some sort of influence on your love life, okay? On you meeting people, on you getting out together. You could actually have, seeing, like we said here, Three of Pentacles is underneath, okay? And then we've got the Four of Wands. Perhaps there's some networking around your working environment, okay, that you go on. Maybe you go to a trade show. Okay, you go to a trade show for work or something, and all of a sudden, boom, there you go. You bump into somebody and you start chatting away. The next thing you know, you scored yourself a date. Okay, but the Three of Pentacles, I really do see though here with this, all of the fruits of your labor are starting to come to fruition. Okay, so things are blossoming in your life. Things are starting to come in here. I think those doors are starting to open for you. Okay, and we do see that energy up there as well. Okay, and we just want to make sure that you aren't standing in your own way. And like we said a few different times, is that you certainly can, right? We all do it every once in a while. Okay, just get back on track. It's all good. So your external environment, we've got the King, thank you, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Swords again. Okay, the Seven of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords, okay? There is an energy around you that you don't trust something. Maybe you don't trust yourself. Okay, again, it can be remnants of the past that are coming back up to haunt you here as well. All right, but there's also the Seven of Swords brings with it some confusion, some doubts, or some regrets. Okay, so there really is a need here. Use this Ace of Swords to your advantage to cut out any old energy. Okay, anything that threatens to derail your plans. Okay, the Seven of Swords can also represent that you are doing things your way. You're not conforming to anyone else's wants and needs, okay? And if someone does want you to be something that you're not, you're going to be like, no, okay? So you could certainly just be in this energy and in this mindset where you are not conforming to anybody. You are going to be you. You are going to be authentic. And if someone wants to come along with the ride for you, then they're more than welcome to. All right, so pay very close attention to two Seven of Swords coming right in here. All right, but we do also have the Six of Wands here as well, okay? And the Six of Wands is certainly an energy of victory, of being in the spotlight, okay? Of moving forward and overcoming any obstacles or challenges, okay? So you could certainly overcome any kind of doubts or fears or worries that you may have there. And, you may actually have some really good news. Now, the Six of Wands also brings in something in the spotlight, a celebration, a parade, right? A victory march of some sort. So again, there could be some sort of invitation that comes out here. You may not want to go. Seven of Swords, right? Sometimes we do get an invitation. It's like, oh, come on, it's going to be fun. And, you're like, nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to be someone's fifth wheel. Okay. And this Seven of Swords is like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think. And, you may have a friend that says, come on, let's go. We're going to go have some fun. We're going to go do this. And there's going to be a lot of people there. And, and then you're like, well, okay, fine, maybe. You just might get a pleasant surprise. You never know. All right. But we do also have the King of Pentacles that's here as well. So you could certainly have a workplace situation that is going on. Okay. Perhaps you do meet somebody. Ooh la la. Very nice. Okay. But the King of Pentacles also does represent that there is somebody that is around you that either has some really good advice, wisdom, or knowledge for you. Okay. Or that this is a potential love interest. Okay. With that. And it's like, oh yeah, this is very exciting. Okay, so that King of Pentacles is the type of person who has both feet on the ground. They've got a good head on their shoulders. They're usually fairly intelligent, organized, practical. Okay, but I think here that they may look boring on the outside, but there's a passion that runs deep there as well. Okay, they may also be a little bit confused. Okay, they may have also moved past some energies of, betrayal and things like that. Okay, and they're probably also done their own level of healing there as well. Okay, but this is somebody who would certainly not shy away from any kind of commitment. Okay, someone who would stick around in times of adversity. Okay, this person has probably gone through their fair share of that adversity there as well. Okay, so if you get an invitation, to go somewhere, whether this is from a friend, a family member, whether it's to a wedding, some sort of social event, anything like that, go. And you know what? At the worst case scenario, you'll have some fun. You'll get out of the house a little bit. Okay, but you could certainly just need to get out of your comfort zone just a little bit there. So clarifying the Four of Wands, we've got the Judgment card, okay? So some freedom, some release there. We've got the Six of Cups. I was just about to say with the Judgment card that some of you may have someone coming back from the past because it can represent reconciliation, second chances. The Six of Cups can mean the same thing. And we have the Two of Cups here also. So that is awesome energy. Interesting. I just looked at the bottom of the deck and we've got a Two of Swords on the bottom again. So Two of Swords and 2 Seven of Swords. Okay, so pay very close attention to that. Okay, it's time to get clear. It's time to be firm in your convictions. All right, but celebrating with that Four of Wands here, we do have a Judgment card, okay? So for some of you, this is a final release, a final healing point, okay? Letting the past go, letting bygones be bygones, okay? But getting yourself into a place of peace. You've got some enlightenment, okay? You can see a light at the end of the tunnel, right? And then we've got that World card that comes in there as well. So certainly clearing out any old cycles or patterns, okay? The Six of Cups can certainly represent having fun, living for the day, living for the moment, how kids do, right? This can also be some time that you're spending with your kids as well. Okay, but I think here this is really more, especially with the Four of Wands. I think this is you just living life to its fullest, okay, being happy, living for the present day, not letting the past affect you, okay, thinking about the future, but not letting that affect you either, right? It's really living in the here and the now, tapping into your inner child, having some fun, and very much in alignment. Two of Cups, very much in alignment with your higher self, but this can also represent, with that Four of Wands, meeting someone new, soulmate energy with the Two of Cups, two people, two hearts coming together, okay? And I really do think that there is this big element here of, getting outside, meeting people, doing something new, doing something different, getting out of your comfort zone, and then you get these fantastic things that may happen at the same time. Now, I do also have to say, okay, that yes, there could certainly be somebody here, King of Pentacles perhaps, okay, where there has been some issues in the past. This person has overcome their issues, okay, and they may come back in, because the Judgment card can certainly represent reconciliation, second chances. Okay, the Six of Cups, someone coming back from your past and they want you. They're in love with you. Okay, so this could be a past person that you did have a past romance with. Okay, that's obviously not going to be for everybody. All right, but it can also represent a missed connection, a lost connection, perhaps an old friend, perhaps an old colleague, and there was always a little bit of a spark there, but nothing ever took off, nothing ever got off the ground. And now here you are with two energies of second chances. All right, so if you have something from your past, recent past or long ago past, okay, that never got off the ground, or maybe a childhood sweetheart, and there's no way when you're 15 years old that was ever going to last for forever. Granted, it does sometimes, okay, but you never know when you might bump into somebody again. Family reunion maybe, okay, with that Four of Wands. All right, so keep an open mind, keep an open heart, because you just never know who you may meet. Okay, so it does look a little bit exciting there, I gotta tell you. All right, so you do have love coming in, you do have connections coming in, there's a social aspect here as well. Okay, there's a big energy of completion coming in here for you guys. Okay, so whatever it is that you've got going on, be open, be receptive. Okay, we've got some wonderful things that are happening for you. So I'm going to get a couple of last messages here for you. And as I'm shuffling, I'll give you the details of the contest. So if you're interested in entering to win a free personal reading, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, okay? Because if you haven't already, because it's only open to subscribers. All right, so show me some love. I'll show you the love right back. All right, give and take. Reciprocal give and take, okay? So anyways, so subscribe to my channel, and then in the comments box down below, say, I am open. That's all you need to do. Free to enter, free to win, no other strings attached whatsoever. Okay, subscribe, I am open in the comments box. That's it. All right, and when I chose the words I am open, it's actually a really powerful affirmation. It's you affirming that you are open and ready to receive. You are telling the universe that you're open and ready to receive abundance, blessings, new connections, miracles, okay, your manifestations, everything. It's important to be in the energy of being open and ready to receive, all right, because you do have blessings coming in. You've got connections coming in, and we want you to be in the flow and not having any kind of blocks, okay? So that's why I chose that. So anyways, so leave that in the comments box below. And then the contest closes April 30th. So you can enter on any other video as many times as you want throughout the month of April. And I will be selecting the winner the first week of May. All right. So last words, we've got financial constraints in the reverse. Oh, excellent. So if you've been feeling kind of like a little bit stuck, and we do have an Eight of Pentacles here. Okay. So some of you have been very focused on your finances, your career path, and those kind of things. All right, things are looking up for you. Think of the Five of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so I think you're going to have a level of success in your money, your career path, okay? You may even have some money coming in, all right, but the constraints are being lifted. So a weight is being lifted off of your shoulders. So keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay, if you've been trying to build a nest egg there, okay? Now, it could also be that you're partnering up, that you have potential to partner up with a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like successful and abundant, okay? And you're probably not going to partner up with someone just for money, okay? But it can certainly help things, right? Because that person may be very generous. But we have the Angel of Strength coming in here for you as well. This is beautiful, okay? Very reminiscent of Leo energy, okay? To give you the strength to persevere, to let go, to power through, to ward off someone from the past if you don't want them, okay? This is giving you inner strength, okay? This is giving you a lot of support. So call on that Angel of Strength in times where you're wavering in your convictions, or when you're uncertain and you're unsure, okay? Call in that Angel of Strength there to help you, to guide you, to help see the potential in things, okay? Or to give you the courage to try new things and to get out of your comfort zone and to meet new people, okay? To accept invitations, all of those things, all right? I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Of course, feel free to leave any old comment in the box down below. You don't necessarily have to be participating in the contest, all right? But if you are, I am open in the box below. I hope you guys have a fantastic April. Okay, I wish you all of the blessings and all of the best of luck finding new love. Hopefully next time I see you, you will be over on the relationship readings. Okay, but if not, keep plugging away, because that star card there is miracles and blessings headed your way, but you may need to be a little bit patient. Okay, so thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.